Alright. We should be live. And just checking, making sure everything's fine.
Yep, I can't get it up there. Alright, let's go. Oh, you already started.
Yep, all good.
But you didn't mute the mic.
The mic's on mute, it's fine. Alright, and... Alright, so we got Terry versus Sephiroth on Final Destination here. Terry's coming in with the beginning percentages here, but it looks like Nick's able to get it tied up and get ahead in percentage. He gets the grab, but misses. Not much really happening at the moment here. We're just throwing some fists, not much damage. Really slowly growing the percentages on both sides now. Nick misses the counter and is punished by it. He gets the recovery, tries to hit the counter again, and is punished again to lose his first stock. He gets the hit in and sends him off to tie up the stocks now. Both at 0%. Nick's taking control today. Getting nice hits in, not really letting Terry touch him much at the moment. He tries to the explosion but misses it and gets punished with the recovery on Terry. Terry punishes him again when he tries to use the counter. Not really a good option right now, but he's able to bring Terry down to his last stock at the moment. Nick misses his counter and is punished again. We can see that a lot this game at the moment. Another punish by Terry on this side here. Finally hits his counter there. And is sent off flying, tying up the stocks. Though Terry is in a higher percentage at the moment. Let's see what he can do. Nick makes the recovery but is punished, unable to really keep that on the edge. Hits his counter. Really a slow game at the moment, not much happening. Still slow percentages, and there we go. Nick ends it off with 94% and one stock remaining. That was something. Very slow, really not much happening in that game there. We've seen Nick, he continuously fails his counter there and is punished a lot by it. But I think he was able to really push ahead at the last stock there.
Yeah. He missed a lot of counters.
Definitely. That was a huge issue Nick has faced today. And hopefully can use this next game to take it back.
So they're currently going through their stage bans.
We'll see what they ban and how it all turns out. Pull up. So yeah, they're just banning a couple stages at the moment, figuring everything out. Looks like he banned Town and City and Battlefield, and they're deciding. Okay, so they didn't ban those two stages. Okay, so we banned both Battlefields here, and I'm gonna see what stage he picks.
I'm gonna guess not Town and City.
Not Town and City, probably. Or definitely not Town and City. For
PS2.
PS2, I can see that. I think a lot of open air and wide vicinity for Terry is going to be definitely a good option. But with Sephiroth and his long sword, it might not be. So let's see how this turns out. Hopefully a little more action-packed than our previous game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Missed a few couple hits there, but Nick's able to bring him in percentages. Not much still. He knocks him out, hits the explosion, but is unable to do not much damage. Unable to do.
Yeah, I think he could have capitalized with a much bigger hit on that when he had him stunned.
He got him stunned, but he could have used it on the platforms instead of below him. That would have done a couple more damage. Nick makes the recovery, isn't punished this time, and is able to defend himself, but fails the recovery, sending himself off for an SD. And we haven't seen Terry use any combo moves at the moment. He does have his go meter, so let's see if he's able to use it this time. Okay, he has his go meter set up, both in the special forms. Sephiroth sends him off, tying up the stocks now, though Nick is at 74%. And Sephiroth hits the go, but is punished by Sephiroth's counter. Nick makes the recovery and is able to save himself from being punished from it, but is sent flying from the other side of the stage there. Now, one stock on Sephiroth here, though Terry, any hit from Sephiroth's sword will do much damage that will not be helping him. Nick still has a possibility of recovering from this. We'll see how this turns out. He missed his ability to really get a top attack there, so that was not a good play on Nick's part there. He could have hit him there. So let's see what he does next. He tries to grab, misses it, and his counter, and is punished again by missing his counter there, and is knocked off the edge for a win on Terry. 2 stocks, 84%. Now that was something. Now, he did better that round in a vicinity. He didn't win, but he did well with his moves. Still really unable to hit Terry, and it's probably with Terry's movement and his fast-paced jumping, especially with Terry's close range. Nick, once you get close to Sephiroth, it's kind of down for him. So it looks like we're gonna plug in a controller here. We saw the dead battery. Looks like he just cannot find an outlet. So we should get a ban soon from our opponent here. So we'll see how that all plays out. Okay, he bans Final Destination and Battlefield, Smashville, which I'm surprised he bans Final Destination. He didn't win, but that open area I believe could have been good for him. Alright, sorry about that. So we're just waiting for a thing. He's charging his controller now, but we should be deciding who is gonna play. Looks like we're playing Hollow Bastion versus Sephiroth and Terry. So let's see how this turns out. If he can find Hollow Bastion. There he goes. Changing up the music, making it all fancy for him. And I just lost my phone. Anyway. Let's see how this game turns out. He's still using Terry, so let's see how this all plays. We can see that Nick is struggling with Terry's movement. He's unable to really get a hold of Terry, especially with his fast and jumping. Terry coming in with the damage, really setting in some high percentages on Sephiroth now, though it looks like they are pretty tied up. He sends Sephiroth flying, tries to make the edge fight, fails though, and Nick is able to punish Terry for that. Now, we've seen this before, and at points Nick's unable to really hit his edge defense, though it looks like that wasn't a problem for Terry, sending Nick off the stock. Ooh, that was not a fun sight to see there. Can Nick bring up the percentages here? He is able to dodge Terry's attacks now, so he isn't struggling much with his movement, but he's unable to hit him as well, so he hits the jab there, misses the explosion. Sent off the edge. Can he recover here? He makes the recovery and is able to punish Terry for that. Now that he has his wing here, we'll see if he's able to use it in his advantage with some close-up games. Sends him flying. And knocks off the stock.
Just caught that explosion.
Nick is sent flying. He makes the recovery.
He really needs to build up some percentage on Terry here before losing that stock.
Definitely. At least in the 60s, he'll be able to really do so much damage. He misses the go, which is definitely a benefit that would have taken stock off him.
Unable to take advantage of that special fall there. Nice
Hits the counter. Misses the explosion now. Gets grabbed and chucked up in the air. Is punished for the miss counter there.
I think that was 217% damage there.
Now, that is nice to see. It does take a sec to really raise that percentage. One huge hit and Nick can end this here. Let's see what he can do.
There he goes.
Hits him with the back air, sending him flying for the Sephiroth win. Nick did a lot better that round. He struggled a bit in the beginning, but was able to push through and make it to the win here. Now we have 2 wins on Sephiroth. We are waiting for the third. Hopefully this is our last match here for this opponent. So let's see what stage banning and what happens with this next.
So Nick bans both battlefields again.
Both battlefields, which is an interesting matchup. I believe that the battlefields could have actually helped him here.
And we're going back to PS2.
PS2. Now, that's going to be a fun one. Nick did lose last time he played PS2, so hopefully he's able to. So Nick thinks he can win. He's talking some smack here. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Forgot to switch over to the game. It just started though, so we didn't miss much. Ooh, he hits the combo. Dealing a lot of percentages. Misses the recovery, taking the first stock down. Nice counter from Nick, but is still punished by Terry. Terry is just not letting Nick breathe. Don't know why he didn't ban the stage. Nah, I'm kidding. But Nick is doing well. He's still able to hold his own, even with the different percentages and stock at the moment. Hits the big boom and is unable to kill. Can he hit it again? He does. Still unable to kill. He tries for a third time. Misses. Now will Terry can punish him with this. He does. Sends him off the edge. Can Nick recover without? No, he cannot. Now this is a tight game indeed. One big hit, all Nick needs to not have a 3 stock. And there he goes. Bringing the stocks down to 2 and 1. Hits the counter. So Nick really needs to increase his percentages now before he gets too high, though it's not looking pretty at the moment. He hits the counter, still able to hit the next hit there. Gets punished for that misgrab. Unable to be punished by his missed counter on that platform over there. Really being edge guarded right now. Hits the counter. Nice spike, sending him off the edge. Can Nick tie up the stocks? He sends him flying, but fails the recovery at the same time, sending Terry into a win. That was not a sight to see there. Now he played really well. Where did he go? Sorry. He played really well and was able to do good there, but unable to make that recovery. Did not do well on him there. We have seen both parties fail recoveries and really punishing them throughout the game there. Let's see. I think this is going to be our final match, and they will be running a second switch to my left here, so we're going to see if they do. I'll let you guys know what's happening on that side, but it looks like they are selecting a couple stages, getting a couple things ready. They should be banning the next 2 stages soon and getting into the final match of the game. Both played well here, so hopefully we're able to see something pretty. And Nick able to take that win. All I think Nick really needs to do is not select PS2. I think PS2 gave us Terry a really good benefit. PS2 is a good platform to play for many characters, and a lot of people practice with it. So hopefully we're able to see a win here. Looks like we're banning Hollow Bastion and Final Destination. Now, Nick did not play Hollow Bastion. He played Kylos. Sorry. But looks like Final Destination, even though I thought would be a great game, I think those platforms helped Terry out more than I thought they would. So that's an interesting thing to see. Looks like we have to select Kalos. So hopefully Nick's able to take advantage of a map close to PS2, but those platforms are near the edge, which he might be able to use as a great punish with his big sword. Looks like we're getting ready, and it's still going to be a Terry this round. We'll see how this goes.
Three, two, one, go!
Sorry, had some mic issues there, so hopefully I'm able to bring you back into some commentation that may not be that good. So, looks like both in high percentages, both three stocks, an equal match at the moment. We have seen a very well equal match, but it looks like Terry takes the first stock, and Sephiroth takes it right back, tying up the stocks and percentages. Both a well-performed game. Nick's bringing up the percentages, though Terry is as well. Nick hits the spike, but misses his second attack there. Unable to really hit that slash, but hits his counter. He almost tries to punish with those platforms. Definitely a good choice on Nick's side. Nick gets his wings and almost loses his stock there, able to bring himself into recovery, but gets punished again for a miscounter. Now all Nick needs to do is get one big hit in before Terry can touch him, and able to bring the stocks down to an equal percentage. Misses his slash there, gets hit by the punch. Hits the counter, sending him off with a 0 to 10% fight. Nick tries to hit the knockout, but fails it. Doesn't look like he was blocking. Now that move is really doing much damage to Nick and not really helping him. He fails it and gets punished again. Now he needs to watch with himself there. Can he make it back? He gets back, watches recovery. Terry is on guard. This is again the final matchup here. All Nick needs to do is really get his percentages up and get a strong hit. He also should watch his counters, because that doesn't look like it's doing well for him at the moment. He hits the counter, and it hits it well. Tries to go for the explosion. Unable to with the block. Only if that block was just a little more drained, he would have been able to do so much. Both are really just one hit away from losing it all. And there it goes. Nick was so close, but unable to really grasp that Terry there. But did so well here. That was super close. Definitely not a fun sight to see there. Definitely a sad one. He did so well and fight so well as well. Terry did extremely well. So hopefully we'll see that in our next follow-up game. That's still not going to be on our other screen here. But we will be playing Aiden, I believe. We'll be playing our second seed player at the moment. So we got another
hey.
commentator here.
How's it going?
A
How's it
big
going?
man. He is a part of our Overwatch team here.
How's it
Big
going?
man. He is a part of our Overwatch team here. We had a nice surprise for them to come in today and able to set up some stuff for their team.
That was a very close game with Nick, though.
He was so close.
He almost came back and had that, but
He did. One huge hit and Nick would have been gone. One big, massive boom,
Yeah.
and he would have been gone. But he was unable to hit that last one, was punished at the end. Nick did well. I think the one thing that really hurt him the most was missing those counters. If
he did hit a big one right at the end, though. There.
Yeah, he did hit a nice one, and that brought him up to an equal percentages with the Terry there, and could have
Yeah.
gotten him the win. But I think he needs to watch his counters there. He gains a lot of percentage quickly with it.
Yeah.
So hopefully we see some great gameplay from our big
Big Aiden. Let's go, Big Aiden.
I wanted to say Donkey Kong,
No.
because he's big as like Donkey Kong.
He's built like Donkey Kong is crazy. We got the Donkey Kong one trick about to
I don't know,
put on in.
No, wait, isn't Bowser the heaviest one?
One of the heaviest.
I think Bowser's the heaviest.
I think Aiden's the heaviest.
That's so mean.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my.
Mostly. I'm not kidding.
Yo, actually.
I do some ASMR. Ooh.
Don't put
Can we do
ASMR into the
ASMR?
mic.
As you can see.
Stop! I can hear it through my headphones.
You can do a good ASMR with these.
Don't put ASMR through the mic. All right. We got extremely yelled at by our coach there. But it looks like
There won't be any more ASMR, I'm sorry.
All right, looks like
Are
they're
we in
doing
an Overwatch game yet?
Final Destination.
We're not in a game yet. I must leave once we get into a game, so.
All right.
Oh, I just dropped something.
He dropped his headphones. How dare you? Looks like we're playing Final Destination.
Okay.
The guy
Not the best DK map, but. Oh, Rob.
Ooh, that's not gonna sight to see.
That's one of our Overwatch teams is made. Right, Anthony?
3, 2, 1, go!
I knew that.
All right, so looks like Rob
wow.
is gaining a percentage really
wow.
quickly.
Aiden just has the huge lead already, right off the bat. Oh my gosh.
Aiden's just not letting this Rob breathe at the moment. He hits the
my
roll,
God.
sends him off the edge,
Oh my.
and spikes him. Ooh.
Clean right there. Good start so far from Aiden.
And he's increasing the percentages already up into the 40s.
Right,
Rob really isn't
and
able to
Aiden's
touch.
not even in the 40s yet. He's still in the 30s on his all 3 stocks still.
Looks like Rob is able to bring up the percentages,
Oh,
but
the
really
combos.
able to do much against DK. Rolls him off the edge, miss his,
DK kicks him. Is he gonna slam him?
tries to spike him, but unable to. Looks like we're losing other dude. He has to go play Overwatch now. He makes the recovery, gets dug into the ground. Bob's bringing up the percentages now, but he brings down the stock. Now, can we see a 3 stock here? Probably not. We'll see how this turns. And he's unable to really grasp Rob at the moment. He isn't struggling much. He tries for the grab there, but really just ramming Rob with any attack he can. Rob goes for the attack there, tries to hit a spike, unable to. Aiden is just not letting this Rob breathe, increasing his percentages a lot. He goes for the roll, sends him off the edge, misses the slam down, is punished for it, makes the recovery, and continues the attack. Easily punished by the recovery there. Sent flying again. Rob tries for the spike, fails it, tries it again, misses it up once again. He goes for the taunt there. I saw that. Don't even try to hide that. Getting some high percentages. Can Rob bring up the stocks? All really DK needs to do is hit one big, massive punch, and he's gone. Tries to miss the grab. And is sent flying, tying up the stocks. Now all Aiden really needs to do is hit one big hit. He's unable to really touch Rob at the moment. Sends him flying, ending the game for an amazing fight on DK's part. Definitely an increase from what we've seen with Nick there. It was tight at the end, though Aiden truly, through the whole match, took control and was able to really grasp that win there. Now we're going to play our second game here, unless, looks like we're banning a couple towns here. And looks like no one wants to commentate with me. I'm so sad and lonely now. Alright, so it looks like we still haven't really picked a stage yet. A Final Destination neck again might be a great choice for the opposing team. He was able to really get an advantage on Aiden there. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, so the Gentleman FD, it looks like we're going to throw up. Looks like the opposing team has to start Mario Kart now. The Mario Kart tournament. So it looks like they're going to do a Gentleman FD. I don't see an agreement, but it's a pretty fair fight. Both teams did really well. And it looks like that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's do it. Gentlemen, FD. Let's see how this goes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can Aiden bring up the percentages again? He hits the combo, grabs him, tries again, but is sent too far up, so he's unable to really hit that combo again. Rob's jump, he's actually not doing good for Aiden at the moment. Though not as fast as before, Aiden still brought up the percentages quickly. Sent him down, unable to really dig him in the ground. Tries for the spike, fails. Sends him flying. Let's see if he's able to really get a good hit in here. Sends him up, charges up his big fist now. Gets hit by the laser beam, but able to hit that.
Let's see if Aiden can hit that up jab.
Up jab, side jab, and all that.
Oh, he hit the up jab.
That was a slap, not an up jab. Get it correct.
It's close enough to an up jab.
Nah, up jab is a jab upwards. You see? See, that was an up jab again. He tries to go for the clap there.
Oh my gosh.
And fails it.
Okay.
Aiden's really bringing the percentages
Stage
here.
spike. Okay, Rob grabbing through. Across.
Hits him with that big fist. Kicks him.
Stage
Tries to
spike
slap
again.
him off the edge. He does fail that stage spike. And he's really unable to hit it with Rob's.
Oh, Rob tried to
air.
spike right there, but he got hit right out of it.
Rolls and
Rob
tries
was
to
able to
attack
get
Rob
the
and
KO.
unable to get that. Now, not as...
Another up jab. Okay.
That's a slap. It's a different move.
It's actually up tilt. Thing is, you've called it up jab, so
I called it
just
one.
said up jab. You did it once, and once is enough. Ooh, it seems like that gyro is really good for Rob.
True. It's
has
hitting him well, but he
done
really
a
isn't
lot
able
of
to do
damage.
much as a second one. He tries to hit the gyro and is
Ooh.
punished for it, actually.
Yeah, Rob is just now gyroing because he's figured out that that is his best move against DK.
He tries to hit that laser. He's able to do much damage with those big explosions. Gets
And
kicked
the
off the
foot.
edge. And tied up the stocks here, though Aiden's at a 52%. Now, will we see
42,
something?
50.
Will we see something like
Watch out, Aiden,
Nick's
from
game,
above.
where he's unable to grab that second win? So let's see how this goes.
I got a second win. I just didn't get the third. Alright,
Is-
seems like DK is at high percentage.
Now, DK is at high percentage, though is bringing Rob into a good percent. If he's able to kind of miss those projectiles, this
Ooh,
could
but
be it
that's
for
the
Rob.
end.
And hits the air, sending up into a Rob win.
That was a nice up smash by Rob.
Aiden did well in the beginning game, but was unable to really get that second win. He did so well, though, and was an amazing game to see. Now, as we wait for selection, which it actually just will be FD again. I forgot,
Alright.
so we're going to roll it up again and see. This is going to be our third match, both with one win. Looks like Landon
lost
lost?
his match. which
Lost
is
his first match? Okay. So Landon lost his first match here, though he still has 3 more he can get a win with. So let's see how he goes with Landon on our side screen here.
Nice combo by Aiden.
Now those grab combos is doing well for Aiden here. So hopefully
Thing
he's
is, he
able
has to
use
get
this
close
well.
enough to be able to grab Rob.
True.
This is the one thing that he's realized.
Aiden's using that stage spike, really hitting at those damages. Slaps him off the edge.
Ooh,
Goes
and
for the spike.
Rob misses the spike once again, the one that he keeps going after. 8,500 times.
Though he's doing well with his digging move there, so hopefully we can see more of that there.
Yeah, that down throw.
Hits the
really
missed the
doing
gyro there. Tries
Ooh,
and
down
fails the
smash.
recovery there. He had the edge, but tried to be fancy with it and unable to.
I
and
think
he's punished for that.
DK lost his edge immunity because he went out and back on the ledge
Yeah,
without
that's-
touching the ground. So that's what made him able to be hit by Rob.
Gets those grab combos well in. One more, and I think it can get his down to another stock here. Now, it isn't too high in percentage, so let's see
Oh,
how this
and the
goes.
spike to get the second stop.
That spike is nice. All right, so we have one more stock now. Let's see how Aiden can do this.
Let's see if Aiden can
Digs
win
him
with all
down, but
3
unable
spikes.
to. Misses that laser beam there and punishes Rob on that recovery.
Ooh, Rob has brought the gyro back.
Brought the
now.
gyro back. Rob is doing well, especially with his explosives.
Rob went for that
is
spike
doing good.
once again, but still missed it.
That spike. Oh, he hits the gyro. He grabs the edge.
He could have went for the spike right there.
Aiden's
Aiden was
not
in the
able
middle
to
and up.
punish Rob for that, but is able to get back. He digs into the ground and tying up the stocks here. It looks like we're trading out commentators. Have a funny little guy on next to me here.
Let's get it.
How was your Overwatch game?
We lost.
All right,
Hey, it
lovely.
wasn't for PIEA or anything, so it doesn't matter. It was just
Can
a
what?
play.
Hits that slap. ending the
Nice.
game.
So is he up 2-0 right now?
2-1.
2-1.
We have 2-1
Nice.
and a gentleman's choice with Final Destination. So we're just gonna
Is that
keep
Landon?
along
Is
through.
Landon playing his game?
Yes, Landon is 0-1 at the moment, I believe. But he's playing
Yeah.
against a K-Will, which isn't going
hate
to be a
K-Will
good
so
one
much.
for him.
I mean, coming from a hero player who's like the most annoying character in the game,
Yeah,
I hate K. Rule.
you can't speak.
You throw a fireball and he deflects it. Oh, I hate it.
Yeah,
All right, let's see. I need Aiden to lock in here.
yeah. One more.
So right now
game.
in the series, it is who are we playing?
We're playing Pocono West.
Pocono West. So right now Pocono West is up in the series 1-0. With Nick's very close game, but hopefully we can tie it here.
Get that second one. He gets the spike.
Wow.
He
That was a good combo for Rob. I'll give that to him.
yeah, definitely. Rob was unable to get those spikes in before, but he hits that nice
Finally
one.
hits
there.
it now, yeah.
Can Aiden get his grab combo and gain Rob and that percentages there might actually be
Rob
a good
with
choice.
almost 100%. Now over 100%. Let's see if he can seal a deal and tie it 2-2.
Aiden just keeps slapping him across the stage now.
Ooh, good
Gets
kick.
it,
Now
good
it's an even game. Even game still.
Even game. Let's see how this turns out.
Red Rob. You know if they're a Red Rob, they're a big old sweat.
Oh, definitely, definitely. So let's see how this sweat turns out.
Unless you're Anthony, then you're just bad. I'm sorry, Anthony.
I don't think he was listening, so let's
he was.
hope.
He was watching.
Okay, looks like Rob is in percentages high now. Aiden's able to dodge that.
Oops.
Hi, looks like Rob
Okay.
gets that stock up.
If he wins this,
We
the
would
series
probably-
is even 1-1.
So we'll see how this
See
game
if
turns out.
See if Aiden can seal the deal here.
That gyro isn't going to be a good choice. Isn't going to be a good option for Aiden on this moment. So let's hope he doesn't.
Oh
get
my gosh,
punished.
he keeps throwing the little disc at him. Good spin there.
Gets hit by the laser.
But Aiden at 136, he might not be able to live much longer.
We still has another stock,
Yeah,
so we still
Does
should
one
be
more
good.
stock though. Oh my.
Yes. Once you hit that
Dang.
dig, especially with that high percentage, it's going to send him off the edge there. Now,
But Aiden's still with the advantage with over 30% still.
definitely. Let's see how this turns out.
Oh,
here.
but Rob's quickly catching up.
They both try for
Ooh.
the spike.
They miss the spikes on each other.
Aiden hits
Rob with
the roundabout
90%.
there.
One big hit and this could all be over.
One big giant punch might be the end for Rob here, so let's see what he can do.
Let's see if Aiden can seal the deal here.
Aiden tries for the grab.
Goes with a backflip.
Goes
It's
for the
over.
grab. It's suicide bombs off the edge.
Aiden with the win. So now the series is tied 1-1.
Is that?
What? Oh, it's your turn now, Garrett?
I guess I am playing.
Oh, shoot.
Looks like we're gonna have to trade out someone else for me.
Wait, where's Nick at?
I don't know where Nick is at. I'm gonna dip for a bit.
We're going to be switching out commentators momentarily. Garrett, our other commentator, is about to be playing here. Nick doesn't want to do it?
No.
Well, I need him off my Overwatch account, so. Aiden, you can commentate
Solo
for now.
casting?
Oh, for now, yeah.
CG, come cast with me. All right, it looks like we got another match going
Garrett,
on.
Nick, and Jackson had to go for now, but they will be back sooner or later.
We're your celebrity guests for now. We're going to be commentating Garrett's matches.
You just said you didn't.
Hey
And I'm back.
welcome back. And
Swapped out commentators. We got Garrett in. He's playing against Incineroar.
Garrett is playing Min. Stack up Gyromite in the background.
Let's see. Let's see if Garrett can win.
Landon
this
won
and-
his game. Very cool.
What's
Or
the,
as a good friend would say, that's cool.
So what's the score right now in Landon's game? He's 1-2. Oh, it's 1-2. Okay. So right now in Landon's series, he's won once and lost twice, so he can still come back. Garrett, on the other hand,
Is
a little bit of a disadvantage right now.
but he hit the
he hit
wrecking
that.
ball fist.
He is not Miley Cyrus with that wrecking ball.
He just came in like a wrecking ball, so
Oh, almost there. Garrett playing Min Min, still looking cringe. Playing Min Min,
oh, and
and he gets slammed into the screen.
he got absolutely destroyed.
As KSI would once say, from the screen to the ring.
I guess so, yeah.
The
Nice
brain rot is
punish.
infesting us. Yeah, if you just knock this Incineroar
double-
if you knock this Incineroar far enough, you know he can't recover.
He's trying to do his counter so he can do more.
He can't
damage.
recover. Oh no, maybe he can.
And there is his 70-second counter. This game, and that's gonna do
Ooh.
75 damage.
Garrett's still up though.
The thing is, what Garrett could do is after he gets revenge, he could grab him to get rid of his revenge,
Yeah.
which would be really good for him.
But Garrett is still up one stock, but he might be cooked here.
Yeah, he might be absolutely destroyed.
Except for Min Min's recovery is stupid, and he's back up.
It's a tether recovery, so it's all right.
We still hate Min Min regardless. We are the Min Min hate club.
That is not true, little bro. Oh, and that's the KO.
But Garrett's still up in the series, 43%. Still has a chance to come and win this game. Garrett's just gonna
Yeah,
spam.
oh.
Wow, this is... Can't get more cringe than this.
Crazy. That is crazy.
Just keep spamming that side button and you know you win. It's like Junkrat in Overwatch. You just spam and then you get kills and you win.
No one knows what that means, except for you.
Or if you play Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rivals. But they're all the same. In the end, they're basically all the same. You just click a button and you win. But Garrett is so close to sealing this deal right now.
It really depends if Incineroar can get that revenge off or not. Because if Incineroar can get that revenge off and hit a move on him, it might be game over for either of them.
Wow.
Wow, what a revenge.
Garrett just one more big hit and it's over. Oh, this is such a close game. This is anyone's game still.
Oh, and
It's
that's the
over.
game.
Ah, Garrett's so close with 176% on the board, but unable to pull through.
I think his main issue was that he kept using...
He's playing Min-Min, that's his main issue.
He kept using his down air while he was in air, which brought him down consistently, and so it was very predictable.
Definitely, yeah. But overall, a very close game.
For reference, why he said that, I'm a Lord Squirrel Girl. Yeah.
And Aiden's a Squirrel Girl player, so.
All right, and it seems like we're running it back.
Running it back with the same two characters with Incineroar and Min-Min.
I think same stage as well. Yep, final
Let's see if
destination.
Garrett can be in the thick of it.
Gee whiz. Oh, and he hit that.
And he has the revenge
on.
already. Garrett's already dead.
And he's already at 66%. And he
Might as well
hit
type the
another
GG
revenge.
right now.
What I would recommend for Garrett is to use grab. What I'd recommend for Garrett is to use grab.
What I would recommend is Garrett to use grab. If you didn't hear it the first 2 times.
And the counter has been hit off again into the revenge, into the KO.
Garrett so far down in the series.
So far, Garrett is kind of in the thick of it.
And Landon just unfortunately lost his game, so that was a final score of 3-1. Close game still. Close. It's still anyone's game right now. It's what, 2-1? 2-1 in the series. So Garrett and CG have to pull through with the win here.
We still lost overall, which is unfortunate, but yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, because I lost, Aiden lost, and now that Landon lost.
No, Aiden didn't lose. Aiden won.
Yeah, Aiden won?
Yeah. Yeah, Aiden won.
Oh.
Yeah, Aiden
Alright.
won. So it's still it's 2-1 right now.
So it's still close.
Yep, it's still anyone's game.
From how it's looking in this match,
Garrett
I
just
don't
has
know.
to. Garrett just can't keep getting grabbed like he's getting grabbed.
He can't keep falling for those revenges. He needs to grab a lot more often.
That's all this Incineroar is doing this round. He just keeps grabbing, throwing him, and doing that 60 damage, which could be crucial to a win here.
And that's the KO.
Minmin's still able to maybe come back if he just gets some good hits off. Maybe get that Wrecking Ball off and do massive damage.
The thing is, though, if he uses the Wrecking Ball and Incineroar counters it, he's over.
It's GG, yeah.
Yeah, it's just over in a second. Oh, and
And
the
it's
tether recovery
over.
didn't go that far. That's...
But overall, a decently close game right now. It is 2-0.
There's still more time to bring it back. One more round.
One more. We believe, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
What a funny coincidence. On the other Switch, both of the characters are using the only 2 Final Fantasy characters. And also,
I hate Final
Garrett's
Fantasy.
starting up his next
Oh yeah,
match.
Garrett is starting. Let's see, if Garrett loses this, unfortunately, that would mean that Pocono West, I believe.
Pocono's West.
Yeah, who goes to the Poconos anyways?
I hate getting poked in the nose.
That's so real.
But,
Like, Pocono North is where it's at, man.
What?
Like, Pocono West.
oh, and CG won? Oh, okay.
Oh.
They both jumped off stage, apparently.
Nick, or not Nick, oops.
CG.
Garrett needs to lock in here with the Min-Min.
Oh, yeah. And
With the
he
big
used
slam.
grab.
He finally used grab. For the first time in forever. He's over there ranting. But Garrett's still in the lead in this series right now.
For right now.
But with the good upbeat from Incineroar. We're just
He's
have to
using a lot more grabs, which is really good against Incineroar.
Garrett just has to lock in. He just has to get these picks. And the tether recovery doesn't
does
work.
Not pull through.
He just has to knock the stock off so we can start working on the next one. But
There we go.
He gets
threw
one
him
hit off.
Stage.
oh boy,
Let's see.
Garrett just has to hit that big wrecking
Oh,
ball.
and the grab.
If he can hit him off here, it'll still be an even game. But if this Incineroar gets some damage off, then might not be looking good for Garrett. He just has to knock him off here. But he just keeps doing big damage to him.
Yeah, that Incineroar is able to perfectly time all those hits, just like a CPU would. Honestly,
Oh, Garrett a CPU.
no, not Garrett, but the Incineroar. Honestly, this is...
There we go. There we go. All
Alright,
right, now
he
it's
got his stock
going to be
off.
more of an even game now.
But the Incineroar is definitely using, like, his Nair and stuff like that. Oh, why would Garrett just stay on ledge? He loses ledge immunity after a while.
Wasn't the smartest choice, but you know it's still winnable. You know, we've seen miracles happen before, but it's not looking too good. But you know what? I'm a believer. You know why? Because Min-Min is a dumb character, and you know you can do anything with this character. Again, this is coming from a hero player, which is, you know, hero is
Just
cringe.
luck-based.
Nah, but like you don't understand. I've never played hero. Garrett actually is. It's getting closer than what it was before.
I mean, if you saw that one match I had against a hero, he kamikaze twice in a row.
Yeah, well that like like, you know, human with like more than 2 brain cells knows how to do that.
It is true, but kamikazing twice in a row and not hitting a single one
I know.
is crazy.
Garrett just has to knock him off so we can start working on that next stock, but he just keeps getting this little damage off. You gotta hit him with a big hit.
Gotta get that wrecking ball.
But
Become the inner Miley Cyrus in there.
this Incineroar just keeps getting little damage off on
Stage
him.
spike.
But that was good. That was good. Incineroar at 200% now. You don't see this very often with 200. He just
Yeah,
has to
especially
knock
with
him
these higher
off.
percentages. Ooh, and
But it's
that's
over.
the
That's it.
game.
And it's over.
Ooh, man, that was rough. I mean, that match was a little slow, if I were to say, but you know, it did end in any which way. It seems like player is getting a little angry back here, but it's all good.
Seems like Garrett's getting a little toxic. Might need to
Might
suspend
need to-
him for the next game.
Or maybe we got to put him in the timeout chair.
Yeah, I might have to come in and be the sub for him next week. Yeah. You know, you're gonna see some hero action. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see all those random
CG
stuff.
is in his game. What's the score in CG's game? 1-0 CG. CG is winning 1-0.
All right.
But overall, unfortunately, it will be a loss for Elizabethtown with a. So Aiden won his game, was Donkey Kong, and then
I lost. my
Min
match.
lost, Sephiroth lost, and then Landon lost with.
Inkling.
Yeah. But overall, good performance from everyone. It was a super close game, especially for the first seed.
Yep.
Garrett, not so much.
Yeah, I
But-
would say with that tether recovery especially, that was kind of unfortunate. And especially since he only used, like, Frisbee Fist a lot of the time. It didn't really do that much. I mean, it did a little bit of damage, but it had, like, no knockback.
I'm in the thick of it. All right. Oh, my stomach's growling.
Oh, it seems like someone's getting angry. Well, we
boy.
might have to go. We might have... Is it time to end stream?
Not yet.
All right, it's time to end stream. It's been nice seeing you guys. See
Thank you
ya,
guys
it's
so much for
Andy.
watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. only if you want to. I'm not forcing
Well, no, you should subscribe. Either
you. You
way.
will subscribe.
Exactly.
All right. How do you end stream?
This is how you end stream.
Oh, you click the button. Goodbye, everyone.
See ya, fellas.
Click the button, Nick. Click the click the button.